Welcome to MiWeek After the Show. What you didn't see on the show when Nolan was talking about driving the float is he actually hurt himself driving the float on top of his head. So you see that. It's not funny. But what did you do? Like, what did you?
Well, you know, when you're bald, you just bonk your head.
You hit your
So
head.
you just got to grow a lot of big hair.
You lose that sort of, that hair gives you a kind of a buffer. Yeah, I don't know. You're getting in and out of the thing. You got to crawl up through a little tunnel. And I just bonked my head. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And the guy, you know, I'm in there, and the guy said, "Well, it might catch fire. Here's the fire extinguisher. You got to use it." And I'm like, "What the heck?"
It's a big, but it's a big float. It's not some.
But the place you sit is very little.
Is it? But I mean, navigating Woodward is not.
There's no power
necessarily
steering?
that easy.
No power steering. It drives like my uncle's old '55 Ford tractor. You got to crank the wheel like that.
Okay, so who did you ask to say, I want to drive the float?
Well, we're sponsoring that float, so they asked me if I would do it. We thought.
I mean, there's a lot of people that work at the Detroit News. I mean, they could have asked a
Some people
lot of
drive
people.
trucks.
Who else would have done it? It's a publicity gimmick.
I like it. I like it. So there's actually video.
There is a video.
Did you wear like a GoPro on your head?
No, we got to grow. Somebody will be wearing a GoPro. They don't want me distracted in there because you got to be paying attention.
They don't want you texting and driving Mother Goose at the same time?
I am not texting and driving because, again, you can't see anything but the guy out in front of you saying like this and like this.
Don't hit the marching band from Cast Tag.
My goal's just not run. And then I got 4 beauty queens sitting on top, so they said, "Don't make any sudden stops.
jerking around.
You'll be pitching beauty queens all over Woodward."
That's
Can't
good.
have that, can we, Steve?
You know,
Steve, you've come along and pick them up, though.
that's right. Are you in a convertible or what?
I'm in I think a Mustang convertible.
Whoa.
That's really nice.
Well, that could be nice depending on the weather, right?
So what is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be in the 50s the last time I looked. But, you know, you never know. It's Michigan.
Don't
right?
cover up. We need to see your face on TV.
Yeah, if it's too cold, I don't know if
be
my kids
wearing
will
a
even
hat.
ride with me.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? They have an opportunity to be with the Grand Marshal of the parade and they wouldn't ride? Really? Kids today, man.
Get the pocket warmers and just put them in all their pockets, down their shirts.
I don't know that
that works.
They might. We'll see.
Oh, that'd be perfect. I love seeing the parade. My kids, they've seen it twice, and it really is an experience to go down there and to kind of like stake your claim. That one time we did it well. We sat on the bleachers, so we actually had a seat, so that was kind of nice that we didn't have to fight for a spot. But great tradition, as well as watching the Lions.
You want to get your old pageant dress out, you can climb up and sit with the beauty queens on top of the Mother Goose float.
Nolan, I'll have you know that I was never in a pageant. I know that might surprise you or surprise some people. I was never, ever in a pageant. But I did, no, but I did, back when I worked in Flint, okay? So when my first on-air job, I worked up at the ABC station in Flint, and they had like the Chesaning Old Town Showboat Parade, and I was in a float on that. It was very exciting, and so I sat in the back of a convertible, and there was a driver, and then there was a guy, and then they were serving us Bloody Marys sitting on the old back of the back of the convertible there. Up in Chesaning, up in mid-Michigan. Gotta love the people up there. You guys gonna watch the Lions too?
I'm going to the Lions game.
Are you?
Thursday,
it's a big day for you.
And so then what's the turkey situation like afterwards?
Then there's
Anybody?
Gonna be dinner after that.
Who's cooking? You're like,
I'm actually having dinner sort of catered in this year.
Boy,
Cook the turkey, but nothing else.
ain't he a dandy?
Well, when you're the Grand Marshal, the honorary Grand Marshal of the parade, I mean, you can't cook. You're riding and waving, you're cheering, you're golf clapping for the Lions, and then you've just got to get your catered meal. And that's good though. I'll be with my parents and my family and my kids, and I always make the pumpkin pie. It's the easiest pie to make, and it is foolproof. So.
You like pumpkin or sweet potato better?
Sweet potato. I make the best sweet potato.
No.
I'm going to tell you. I make the best sweet potato there is. It'll make you forget all about pumpkin pie.
Really?
And everybody else's crappy old sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie can sometimes not be very.
Well, what's the secret then?
You don't want your sweet potato pie to be too sweet, too mushy. I got a good firm texture, just the right amount of sweetness. I'm going to tell you, nobody makes better sweet potato pie than me.
Well, and we've learned so much on MiWeek After the Show. Happy Thanksgiving.
There you go.
I'll bring you a piece if there's any.
Yeah, I know you should.
Why don't you?
I will. I'll make a whole new pie.
I'll eat it.